Hello everyone, how are you? I just wanted to do a quick video. This video is going to talk about why I left and what happened when I left Fleekqueenseetarot. Tarot. I am now back. For those of you that are new and tuning in, I thank you so much for coming back to be with me. I love all of my subscribers. There has been so much but going on, and this was the best time for me to really come back so I could be much more consistent, and so I could, continue to give you the best content um, possible, you know. But I want to explain, what happened, why Fleekqueensee Tarot stopped doing videos, and why there was a sudden, halt. Okay, so I know most tarot readers, they just, pick up where they left off, but I am going to give some sort of explanation. I feel like my subscribers, they hung in there with me. I'm kind of like down some subscribers, but there are some troopers, and I love you guys for being troopers. But I am going to go ahead and get to the meat of things. Okay, and for you all who don't know, I am the gray-haired goddess of Fleekqueensee Tarot, and I definitely do tarot readings, but I am not taking any readings at this time. I do want to get back acclimated and used to everything before I start taking readings. So let's just start off with last year in October, when it seemed as if everything was going fine and then it just fell off. So what happened to me was very, very, very strenuous. I lost my apartment. I lost my car. I lost a lot of things last year in 2019. That happened to be a year that looks like 2020 for me. Okay, so, but I'm very resilient. I dealt with it as much as I could. But when I lost my apartment, it wasn't a loss. I actually left the apartment. I left because of the simple fact I knew that it was time to go back home to my hometown, Chicago. I was in Georgia. I made beautiful friends, a lot of people in Georgia I love so much, and I hated to leave them. But this was like the very best decision because of my mother and my father. My father is legally blind, and my mom, her walking is strained. So I had to come back and take care of both, not so much on my dad's side, but a whole bunch on my mother's side. So I came back here, and when I first got here, it was hard. It was a struggle because I had to deal with climate change, and I also had to deal with the fact that I didn't have a car anymore. There's a lot of losses that I've taken. But those losses that I took were very, very important, and me coming back here to where I grew up at. I'm on the same block. I stay with my mom, so I can take care of her 24/7. I'm on the same block that I used to live when I was younger. And that just told me that not only am I going back to the baby stage, to the beginning, but that also told me that that beginning is there for a reason, that the universe is saying, hey, everything is starting afresh, starting anew, and basically you need to start fresh and new yourself. And sometimes that's what people have to do. They have to just start over. So I didn't look at this as as an ending. I looked at it as a beginning, a beginning to, be more stable. I don't have to pay any rent. I don't have to worry about light, phone, and gas. Is a lot of benefits to this. So I'm happy that I am home so I can be with my mom, not being with her and being in another state and trying to take care of her from another state just would not have worked for me. So now that I am back stable, I lost, before all of that happened, my computer broke and my webcam was broken. And so both of those I was struggling to get you guys videos a whole lot. It was such a struggle. It was a real struggle. After, things had went down with just being in Georgia and not really having what I needed, my computer broke. After my computer broke, that was like just it. So I was so upset about that. I was going back and forth to Publix. People in Georgia know what Publix is. I was going back and forth to Publix just to do videos there. And that was a real struggle because at the time I did have my computer, but for some reason, I did not, well, I know the reason I did not have internet, so I would have to go over there and do internet. And at that time, I was working with a very, very best good friend. She was with me through everything, and there's like two people that were like that. But I left one beautiful good friend to go to another beautiful good friend, and at that time, we had gotten together and did the love scope. The love scope. So if you were seeing any of the end card videos for YouTube, you would have seen that the love scope was attached to some of the videos, and it probably is still now. We, ended that relationship on a beautiful note, and that I'm no longer doing the love scope, but I think she has probably moved on to doing something else as well. I love her and I wish her the best, but I just knew that the universe was not allowing me to stay in Georgia, and I saw for it myself. It was like premonition that I was not allowed to stay there. So once I got home, I ended up, my mom, she had stashed away like two computers. She had like a Mac computer stashed away. I'm working on this HP, so now I have like two computers. I just got this webcam, which allowed me to upload the videos and be more stable. I have a place where I don't have to have so many worries about, oh my God, how am I going to pay this? Or how is my entrepreneurship going to pay for blah, blah, blah. So I no longer have those worries. And like I said, this is a brand new beginning for me. And I just really pray and hope that you guys come along with me on this new journey, this brand new journey that I'm just starting. And there is a lot of hope for this journey. I've learned a lot. There's been so much going on, especially with the social distancing. When I got back here, which I left in December. I left Georgia in December. So I came back here in December, and none of that was started. So I wanted to begin again. I wanted to start again, but at that time I was just not stable enough. I was staying with a friend. I stayed with my sister, until I finally made it back home to my mother. So at that time, it just was not feasible for me to restart. So then all of a sudden the coronavirus, picked up. COVID-19, whatever it is, that picked up, and that delayed a lot of things. You just never know how much you are impacted by so many things, until it happens to you. So all of those impeded and impacted everything that I wanted to do, and I was not able to do until now. So now it's June, and I'm finally, in the stages of picking up and doing so much better. And I am feeling a lot better about this whole entire situation. So guys, I don't want to keep you long, so I am going to end this video right here. I just want you guys to know I never wanted to leave YouTube. I always wanted to be right here with you, giving you, my intuition on Fleekqueensee Tarot. I wanted to do that, but it was just so much that actually paused my whole entire life. My whole entire life was just paused, and things will happen to you you can't just think that, oh my God, you know, this happened, and you can't just believe that it's not a reason for it. There is a definite reason for everything. So just stick with me, you know, this time, hopefully, you know, none of that, you know, I feel like it's all out of the way. I feel like we are starting brand new. I look forward to giving you so much out of Fleekqueensee Tarot. So please stay with me and join me, you know, on this journey. For new subscribers, I welcome you into my abode. I welcome you into my YouTube. And for my old subscribers, I love you so much. And thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate you. And I shall see you guys. Go watch some videos, because I've posted like thousands of videos. Not thousands, but all of the zodiac signs I posted for June. And this is June now, 2020. If you're looking, I know along the line people are going to be looking at this. So I came back June 2020. So go watch some videos, and I shall see you guys in all the rest of the videos. I love you guys so much. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to being with you. Bye-bye.